It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. It is not the path which is the difficulty. Rather, it is the difficulty which is the path. The more people who believe something, the more apt it is to be wrong. The person who's right often has to stand alone. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but if one will, are to be lived. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. It is better to try something and fail than to try nothing and succeed. The result may be the same, but you won't be. We always grow more through defeats than victories. The unhappy person is never present to themselves because they always live in the past or the future. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Take a chance and you may lose. Take not a chance and you have lost already. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. What labels me negates me. In addition to my other numerous acquaintances, I have one more intimate confidant. My depression is the most faithful mistress I have known. No wonder, then, that I returned the love. What if everything in the world were a misunderstanding? What if laughter were really tears? If I were to wish for anything, I should not wish for wealth and power, but for the passionate sense of the potential, for the eye which, ever young and ardent, sees the possible. Pleasure disappoints, possibility never. And what wine is so sparkling, what so fragrant, what so intoxicating as possibility? To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself.